As we rapidly approach the trade deadline, rumors are flying that the Rockets are willing to trade Jalen Green for a star player in return. Specifically, they have a lot of interest in Nets wing Mikal Bridges. In their first year under head coach Ime Udoka, Houston is much more competitive than in recent years, and they're looking to make an aggressive playoff push with a move at the deadline. They have a legit star big man in Alperen Sengun and want to start building a competitive team around him. However, trading Green would be a mistake. Sure, his counting stats are down from last season, and he sometimes feels like the odd man out. But the team has added 2 starters this season in Fred VanVleet and Dillon Brooks. Of course, the scoring would take a dip, but lately his scoring has went the other way. Over his last 8 games, he's averaged 25 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists per game, while shooting 49% from the field and 87% from the free throw line. He has 4 30-point games over that stretch, and another one with 29. He looks like an absolute bucket, and has been the second best player for the team over the past month or so. While there could be an argument made that it is wise to sell high and get real value for Green, I just think it's too early to give up on 2021's number 2 overall pick. He's in just his 3rd season and has never averaged less than 17 points per game. Sure, efficiency has been a problem in his young career, but the offensive talent is undeniable. He's also a phenomenal athlete and has very good chemistry with Sengun. It's a worst-case scenario for Houston if they trade Green and he blossoms into a superstar. He's had very similar early career numbers to guys like Zach LaVine, Anthony Edwards, and Devin Booker, and is still on pace for a very high trajectory. If that were to come in Brooklyn or Charlotte or wherever, it would be a bad look for Rafael Stone and the Rockets. Trading Jalen Green would be a mistake for Houston. Now let's take a deeper look. Before we get into whether or not the Rockets should trade Green, if you enjoy my content and watch a few videos of mine, think about subscribing. 96% of my viewers are actually not subscribed, so if you're watching before and enjoy the content, drop a sub and comment down below. It really helps the channel. Is trading Green the right move for the Rockets? The decision isn't straightforward. Picture this: if the Milwaukee Bucks proposed a trade tomorrow, offering Giannis Antetokounmpo in exchange for Green, it's a move that might make GM Rafael Stone pray the league doesn't veto the trade on the grounds of sheer ridiculousness. But let's confront the obvious. The Rockets shouldn't entertain the idea of trading Green along with all their Brooklyn picks for Mikal Bridges. It's not just about Green there, it's about the value of those Brooklyn picks as well. Consider the current state of the Rockets. They boast a core of 6 promising young guys, each with varying degrees of potential stardom, and they hold the keys to the franchise's future up to 2027. Now, imagine the scenario if they opt for this trade. They'd be left with a core of 5 young talents, alongside VanVleet, Dillon Brooks, and Mikal Bridges, but devoid of any significant draft assets. Granted, that's not a bad situation. However, it's undeniably worse than where they are right now. The Rockets shouldn't be sacrificing assets, be they players or draft picks, unless it's for a deal that catapults them into genuine title contention. It's likely wise for the Rockets to retain Jalen Green. Throughout the year, we've been scrutinizing Green's performance based on small sample sizes. Yes, there have been rough patches, but consider his recent 5-game stretch where he excelled. And while there may have been a less impressive 3-game stint some point in the season, it's unfair to make sweeping judgments based on such limited data. Having said that though, over his last 7 games he has averaged 26 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists per game on over 60% true shooting. Green has consistently performed well over a span of 10 games, which holds significance. It seems like he might be on the verge of a breakthrough. This isn't merely a streak of hot 3-point shooting. Green is demonstrating versatility by driving to the basket. His finishing moves are becoming more diverse, and he's making smart shot selections, resulting in a quite high success rate. It's impressive, and makes it more clear than ever trading him would be a mistake for Houston. Thanks for watching. I'm Herm. Have a good one.